Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our let's play of Krastorio 2. So, in the last episode we just set up a basic mall that's gonna give us most of our basic needs in terms of pretty much inserters, belts and whatnot. So in today's episode we will probably start to look a bit more at the science and figure out some of the things we need to automate this, that including wood. So right now we're doing stone processing, that will go into greenhouse, and then we'll try and see how much we need on the main bus in terms of moving things around. So for now we'll just let this run, build up a bit of a storage, and then we can hook up a few more things up here. So one of the things I want on the main bus is pretty much just getting some coal in as well. We can just steal it from right here. Might not be a bad idea to do. Let's just use a few burner ones up here. And do a Shift L to get it this inside. And that way we can output a bit more at a time. Let's also clean up this belt a bit and get coal on our main bus. I know it's going to be needed very soon. So that's why I'm spending a bit of time making sure that we hook this up. So let's see here. Let's get a splitter. Not going to add these to the mall just yet, but this should be in the near future. So here's some of it, and now we'll start to see some of the issues with this coming down this far. We might have to move a bit of it at some point, but for now it's fine. We'll just move this in the future when we know how close you'll have to be. And let's do a little jump right here into that one. So that is coal on the main bus. I have to remember one thing though. I actually have to remember here as well. Completely forgot. Output priority to the left. This one output priority to the right. The same with this one. So everything goes to our steam engines first before they go into our smeltery arrays or furnaces. If we don't do that, there's a big chance that we will run out of things all of a sudden. Let's put up 4 more here. Near. And you can just go up this way and hook into this one. That's not a good way to hook in. You'll hook in. Oh, you can actually do it right here. We'll just move this over one, so it doesn't do something annoying. So there we are. That is that hooked up. I'm wondering why there's only 11 out here instead of 15. And I don't know if it's because this is filled up, one of them. But that might be why. The rest are running very smoothly. Let's just grab this for now. Nice having a bit of a surplus over here. Just keeping the base running. And giving us a bit of a surplus. So that'll be more coal coming out of this one. Hopefully that'll supply enough for the rest of this. That means coal's on the main bus and the rest is on the main bus. And we can start to drag things down a bit. Since all of this will be needed very soon. One thing we can do, now that we actually have a few robots, is we can take this and just do this. And look at that. That's way faster in terms of building. So I'm very happy with that. And then we can set up our next production down here. Entire wood production might be a bit overkill, and I kind of want it up next to this. But having it down here could also be a way to do it. Might make a mixed grid for now until we have enough to automate it a bit more. So was that the greenhouse I just got done? Nope, that was our crushers. Let's just make one to see what it does. From looking at it, I think we'll need it up by the top, since you'll have to drag in more things. So example, we'll need to get, let's do it right here. We'll need to get some stone in. We can just drag that up right here. Will that fit in one more? I have to drag out one more. How much will this fit or fill in? Oh, it looks a bit bad the way it is, but getting stone on the main bus as well if we just drag it up this way. Bit of a spaghetti mess, but yeah. There we go, and let's do the same up here. And then we can get stone down here if we want. Let's check out the whoa, the crusher is massive. Oh, look at that. That looks brilliant. So you crush things. Can we see your recipes anywhere? We probably could. But what we are working towards is the greenhouse. That means we'll need glass as the one thing we are missing. Glass is made from sand. Sand is made from stone. And it produces quite a bit more, so I think we should do it as some kind of direct insertion somewhere way down the line. So that takes 1 second, this takes 15 seconds. So that means one crusher can support, how many will that be? So that does 15 every 2 seconds, so it can support 7? Around 7 smelters. If the speed is the same. This is speed 1. Furnaces are speed 1 as well, if you take these. So it's a 1:7 ratio. So let's get some stone flowing into our base and set up some kind of automation for that. Can kind of just take this. Can you figure this out? Oh, it couldn't. I'm sorry, I killed you all. Ooh. Oh, what happened? Oh, I hope that's all the stone. I was like, what happened to all the stone? Let's just put some of it back in so they have some way of taking it out. There we go. So if we do this, getting a better output, let's get you away. Craft a few inserters. I think 3 might be enough. Let's do this. Let's do a simple one to save a bit on resources. Here is some power for you. Oh. It doesn't like when you put things there, it seems. So let's just put it somewhere else. Don't know why I was blinking, but it was. So there we go. That's stone flowing out. Going towards our main bus and towards making glass. So that's a few more things added. We also have the coal going down. So let's continue down this way. To right here. So should we set up a crusher production first? I think it's good because it's needed to automate wood, and wood is needed for all of these, and I am already running quite heavily out of wood, so that is a reason to keep this going. Or at least doing the crushes first. So let's just place it right here for now, inside this grid. So what we want coming in is pretty much stone up here on the top. So that'll be stone coming in from out here. Stone will be on this one. You will very, very nicely split off right here, going this way. Oh, we do have some from, will it be right here? That seems correct. Having stone flowing into this one. That should be right. And let's just get a bit of power in between these. So that is that. Then if we hook this one up to make sand 7.5. Don't know why it's 7.8 or 7 to 8. I'm getting 7.5 so the ratio is correct. Because then every 2 seconds we can support one of these. That means we'll need 7.5 furnaces to support one of these. Let's just see. We have some here. How many can we fit in, or should we add them to a belt? We could do it down the line here, or this will need coal coming in as well. So should we just add it to a belt? This will output 7.5 every second, so that's only 2 of these will fill 1 belt. So I think direct insertion will be better. So that means we do something like that. Could probably use the sides as well, but we do need the coal to be added to these. So what is a good way to do that? Because we could do some on the side, but that will look a bit ugly, and I don't like making ugly things. So this is 4. That's only about half what it can do. Is sand used for something else? No, no, no. Let's just check one thing here. Sand. What are you used for? Used for glass and some things a lot later. Oh, you can also just destroy yourselves, but I don't want that. So what if we do... Can't we make this look good somehow? So what if we do 1, 2... Oh, it doesn't line up at all. That's a bit annoying. That's 4. Then we'll do 5, 6. Oh, I don't like this, guys. What if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.5? If we do 8, 4, and 4, that means we can output each of these, and we can input there and output with long-handed. Yeah, because it's... Yeah, let's do something like this. Not the most beautiful design, but I think it will work. So we have this one going down this... Oh, let's go get some more belts. Let's start the next thing. I want to get this one done. So we get some logistic slots and get these delivered to us instead. I'd like to get... Just a few on us might be good. Of course the belts. There we are. So what if we set it up something like this? Because then the coal can come up this way. So if we do a second one, right here. We'll be able to add in 4 more, and these on the side right here. Or we can just split it up. Pretty much just have coal running down here, splitting up this way instead. Ah. This looks somewhat good. Is that the way you want to handle this? Because if we do this, oh, let's start something else. Yeah, we need the trees as well. So that means we'll have in. Get power poles here, they can't reach to this area. So we'll need to have undergrounds here for this to work. Because we do need some long-handed ones to have the correct ratio. Because then we'll have coal going to right here. Then we'll have the output going that way. Wait, does that need to be inputted one more time? Oh, this glass we're making. What is glass used for? Oh, can I see it here? Let's use greenhouse, chemical card. Electronic components in the future, yeah. So we have glass coming out this way into the main bus. We will have this one splitting like this. That will be going up that way. We'll have outputs going down this way. A bit annoyed with this one. Could move it back 1. No, that doesn't matter. Does it? Because then we'll need... Let's see this. We need that, and we'll need long-handed out. Like that, and then we need the power. We can do that with undergrounds. We'll need to do that with undergrounds, to be honest. Otherwise, this won't work. So this works. This needs how much stone? That's a free stone every 3 seconds, so 3 of these might be enough. Could remove that one. That still powers everything. And then we just need to fix this with undergrounds. Saying pretty much from here to there. Will that power it all? Almost, but it can if we do that and do 1 more underground from just here to there. Because then we have coal coming in, powering these to make glass. We'll have the sand coming out into these from the crusher at the correct ratio. And will we need to do the same here, doing pretty much the setup? I think so. Let's craft a few more of you. Let's research the next thing. Could go for this one, because we almost have what we need for it. Yeah, let's get you, just to get a bit of research going. Because then we'll do out, 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 out. In. And then a small amount of undergrounds from can actually do as much as you want here, but I rather want one that looks correct. So from here to there, and from from here to there, and from here to here, and from here to there, I think. 2. Will that line up with this one? Yeah, that looks perfect. Let's line this one up as well. That means we can add in, we just take this part, power poles right here. And that will pretty much just continue down this way when we expand it out. And just do it like that. Yeah. I think this might work as a setup for our glass. Much easier to do with robots, but I do enjoy building this, to be honest. But look at this monstrosity. In theory, we could just skip this one and just copy paste it over instead. Or hook it up so it actually looks like this. Just gonna check if I'm fitting one more right next to it. We can't, we can probably only fit in one more, so I kind of want to move this over and do that instead. Let's do that instead. So you'll go away, please. So we can just copy paste you over when it suits us. So now I just need the 2 things to come in. Or at least to see how it flows in. That will be very nice. Coal will have to go down a bit further. So please go to here, and we want the coal to come in right here. So from here to here. There we go, that will flow in. We still need this one to go out, and one way to do it is just jumping it to right here, going around and in. So what if we just do, it's probably not the cheapest way to do it, but if we do it to right here, jumping this one to right there, we can merge them all onto this belt, like that. But then if we do that to the other one, how will that look? Because then we'll side input onto this belt. Don't really want that. Can we move this one instead then? Because right now it's going through here, giving coal. It would actually, no, it wouldn't. This will be fine. Because if we jump you to there, that is not gonna work. They'll make this one go down, but we can't get the coal up here, at least not easily. Because then we'll have to do some kind of hacky thing by doing this. That won't work either. Hopefully that's not some big thing I've missed when doing this. I'm really much expecting this to work right away when I hook it up. So this should work. I just don't want to spend another line to get the output. We could get it going over here. Let's just take one room here from below. So pretty much take you to there, and you will kinda go into this one. Just like that. That way we can do the same for the next one going in, having our glass coming out. So let's see if this doesn't work, if we don't have enough glass flowing through now. Okay guys, this is the moment of truth. Let's try and turn it on. Here comes the stone, here comes the coal. This will flow, adding coal to these. Oh, we do have enough power. Let's check this, how much I've messed up. Okay, this should grab coal to these. That's perfect. This one is crushing. It's outputting everything as soon as it's made into all of these. These are filling up. Somewhat evenly. Might need to add one more inserter, it seems. But let's just see if we build a surplus before we look at that. Yeah, we needed to run a bit faster. We are building a surplus, we just can't get it out fast enough with this. But look at that. That looks like, ooh, that looks like glass is flowing. Well, hallelujah. And one of them is on the inside, the other one's on the outside. Well, that can't be... I'm quite pleased with this one. I'm a bit sad that we probably have to move it a bit to the right. Because of how close it is to where the roboports have to go in the future. We could get the robots to help us. Let's just try that. So what if we just move all of you a bit to the right? I'm sorry, little setup. Oh, here comes the robots and helps us out. And I want you to be, let's see, right here instead. Let's see if we can fit in 3 then. 1. Ooh. 2, 3. Let's just help it out a bit before it goes completely haywire from all the things it needs to pick up. There we go. Here's some glass. Thank you. Should probably make a few more of these. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing wood. Oh, it's a good thing that we're chopping up some wood right now, because our base is seriously lacking it. So let's just go and grab a bit. To be honest, stop you and get that one. I'm actually thinking if we might have been a bit overkill with the amount of glass we're making, but I think it'll be fine. Right, now I just need this to start to make some circuits at our factory. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Give me that delicious wood. If I see a biter, I'm gonna scream a small amount. Will be. Oh, it's been a while. There we are. That's fine for now. That should give us enough to keep a few things flowing. And since we have logistic slots, we should be able to just add it right. Oh, we don't have trash slots yet. We need this one for that. But we can just go up here. Here is some wood for you. Please distribute it out into the system and get things flowing. So now this is being constructed again, hopefully at a better point. Let's just grab this little thing. Now we'll need all of this. Pretty, oh, no. Right here. And can we fit it in where we want to? Yeah, it's right here we want to fit it in. 2 can fit in, 1 more next to it. Oh, that is affirmative. We can just barely fit it in. Yeah, I'll call this as we can fit it in. Let's not build this yet, but then we know we at least can fit it in. Which is the main thing. Glass going out. So this setup is pretty much as I want it right now. We just need to make this modular by adding in some undergrounds that fits together with this one over here as the input. So if we do something like, I think we just do that should make it modular. Let's just do a small test. See right here. Then we just need to add in something going down over. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, because we need room for that one. So right here is pretty much where we can make it. Yeah, we will run a bit out of room. But we'll check that out in a coming episode, how we will hook all of this up. But for now at least, I'll take this as a win. We can add this one to the main bus. Pretty much just dragging it out and going down right here. With stone coming down this way. And do a jump, jump. And that is glass on the main bus. Together with the other things we have. So this did work. Looks somewhat good. And the ratio should be close to what we need. The only thing that's holding us back is just how fast the inserters are. And as soon as we get fast ones, we will be in a much better situation. So hopefully you enjoyed this little setup here. Please comment what you think about it and what I could improve. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like and a subscribe. That will help me out a lot. And go check out our Discord. It will mean a lot to me, and you can find it in the description. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye, guys.